All right, guys, finally, I'm releasing my Canon film emulation LUT. Several months ago, I put out some for the Fujifilm cameras and people freaking love them, but a lot of people are asking when I was gonna make them for Canon, and I've been working on it ever since. It's not as easy as just like converting it to a different camera. Color science totally different, the contrast totally different, the curves, everything. So after several months, I've basically rebuilt a whole new film emulation LUT for myself. Now that I have the R5C, I want to really perfect it because I sold my Komodo because I love the R5C so much. So yeah, this LUT will work on the R5C, the R5, the R6, pretty much any camera that shoots C-Log 3. And they're also made so if you want to shoot RAW on any of the Canon cameras, it should work for it too. So, but yeah, so let's just jump into it and let's break down what they look like and enjoy. Let's just start with the standard Canon LUT. You see nothing crazy here. I do have in C-Log 2. Let me just go in right here. I have my adjustments. So I was just bringing down the exposure, cooling down the color temp a little bit. Yes, we could have done that in the raw settings, but I'm just trying to keep consistency here. And then we have an HDR wheels over here, and you can see I'm just bringing down the highlights, just recovering some of that sky. Okay, so that is the Canon one. Now let me show you mine. That is mine. So you see, this is film emulation. This is supposed to look like the Kodak Vision 3 500T and pushed a little bit, so it gets a little bit more of a crunchy look. You see, we have the soft, and this is just to give you the max dynamic range so you can pump in your own contrast, or you can just keep the soft look. This is the hard. This is the one I would use for like most commercial brands if I don't want to push it too hard. And the extra sauce, this is what I would do for more creative work. This one's a little bit more crunchy, a little bit more contrasty. The gamma's brought down on it a little bit more, and there's a little bit more of a color push on it. So again, this is the hard, a little bit more neutral and extra sauce. So I can play this clip out for you guys real quick. So yep, this is once again the Canon R5C. This is just in the XF AVC. So now this is C-Log 3. So you see I have my adjustments on here. Let's show you what the Canon LUT looks like. So see, it looks okay. This is with the adjustments. Let's turn off the Canon one. Let me show you mine. There we go. So this is the C-Log 3 extra sauce. Here's the hard. The hard could probably go off on this, but I like the extra sauce again. This is a little bit more of a creative client. So, and then the soft. Now this was the Canon R5. Let's just show you the Canon LUT. So you see very neutral, very whatever. Mine. So see, this is the extra soft again. Let's go to the hard and then the soft. This clip right here, this is now the R5. So once again, the Canon LUT. The Canon one doesn't look too bad on this actually. And then here's mine. So once again, let's start the extra sauce. You see, it's a little bit warm. That's kind of like the film look that I like going for. This is not supposed to be like a insanely accurate film emulation. This is just anytime I see a film that's shot on film and it has this look, freaking love it. And I pretty much use this for all my grades. So I'm gonna cool it off just a hair bit. There we go. So yeah, this is the extra sauce. This is the hard, and this is the soft. Once again, the R5C and XF AVC. So this is the Canon LUT. Yeah, the Canon LUT looks neutral, looks whatever. To me, it looks really boring. So let's just go throw on my LUT, and there you go. Let's go to extra sauce. I love that look. Let's go to the hard. See, a hard's a little bit more of a neutral look. For this brand, I'd probably go with this one. And the soft is a little bit too soft for me personally. But again, this is more so you guys can go in and grade it yourself, add your own contrast. Now this is kind of like a high contrast shot right here. So you see the Canon LUT looks really cool. It actually looks kind of ARRI looking. Bada bing, bada boom. Extra sauce, real crunchy, I love that. Let's go in and correct the tint a little bit. So I'm just gonna push the tint over to a little bit more magenta. There it goes, that is gorgeous. Let's go to the hard and soft. Again, I know a lot of people like that soft look. That could work if you want that. All right, let's go to the last shot here. This is a Canon R5C RAW shot from a music video we shot a couple of weeks ago. It's not done yet. We have one more filming day. But here is the Canon LUT. You see, it looks whatever. To me, this looks insanely boring. Now let's throw in our corrections. You see, I'm going for a really deep, crunchy. It's like him just walking into work. There's me back there directing. Here's my LUT. You see, Canon LUT. My LUT. Let's just place there real quick. You can see that lens flare come from the Sirui 50mm full frame anamorphic lens right there. It's a real crunchy, saturated look. Let's put on the soft. You see the soft will give you a little bit more dynamic range out of your image if you wanted it. So let me just show you soft, hard, extra sauce. I would use the extra sauce on here for sure. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. Again, I built these LUTs from the ground up. They're totally different from the Fujifilm ones because again, the color science, contrast curves, everything's just like vastly different. So there was no way I could just like retranspose it or whatever for the Canon cameras. So as you guys start using the LUTs, feel free to shoot me a DM over on Instagram and show me your results and let me know if I should make any tweaks to them or any of them. Totally open ears to make them even better. So the more people use them, the more tweaks I can make to them. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoy. Peace.